Alright, so to conclude with our topic in the Constitution, we're going to look at the characteristics of a good Constitution and the importance of the Constitution. So, the following are some of the characteristics of a good Constitution. So, a good Constitution must be clear. The language used in the document must not be too technical. Ordinary citizens, other than lawyers, should be able to understand. So, mu constitution yonse omuntu oli yonse afiire aba able to understand language very bumfya. Not fyama abantu abapanga loona nk'ama judges. Even the ordinary citizen should be able to understand. So it should be neither too rigid to prevent change, nor too flexible to encourage tampering with the basic principles. So it should be balanced, in short. Not yakobati it's easily changeable. For example, the president can just change it as he wants without inform constitution or inform parliament. If we are too flexible that if we change at any time, it should at least have a process where change if we are important. And then taifuire futi yakosa sana yakubati yaba twafira okuchinja when we need to change it. So it must be packed. It also must be stable and stand the test of time. It should be useful for a long period of time. It must not be changed at the pleasure of each president that comes in. Each president who is a change. President who is a change. It should stand the test of time. That is, if we have stated ngatamuna constitution yebombe stated, meaning inaccurate according to lives yabantu helpful. Nomanga chakawati wants president wangira mawichinjanishi. That's not a good constitution. And then it should protect and respond to the social, economic, and political needs of citizens. So if we are to protect, not to respond, could you own some needs my citizens bakwata social needs. They have an example of social needs, for example, the right to form groups. Pangama gatherings, bantu bayikwata rights, those are social groups. Economical needs, for example, right yaku to employment, ukwamba business, right to make a living. Yonsama needs, or if we are to protect political, that is the ukusta protect umuntu uri wonse uwakuba atari capable na nafshama umuntu wonse wakuba nakwata ama required credentials kutayimina for office ukwabura ukutina omuntu uri wonse. And then it should also protect ama voters. Voter fuira kwata say mufare chitano mufare muntu are voter. So the constitution should provide fionsefio. Those are political needs of citizens. And then it should cater for the interest of various groups in society. So in society, groups up sana. We have a lot of minority groups in other countries. Different races. Okay, it's not other countries now. Zambia phenomenal races up sana. We have black people, we have white people, those are minority. We have Indians, Chinese people. So the constitution should cater for various groups, some minorities, ones who are protected. And then other minorities include other minority groups could have tribes up and religious groups, some religious groups, Islam, Muslims, Hindus, Christians, if we are to protect. Those are various groups. We also have tribes. Those are my minorities. But tribe, they must all be protected by the constitution. So, and then protects the rights of citizens, which is why the Zambian constitution yakwata the Bill of Rights. The Zambian constitution yakwata the Bill of Rights in order for it to protect and provide the rights and freedoms of us, the citizens. So the importance of the constitution. It reads, A constitution is important for many reasons. The following are some of them. A constitution is important because promotes promotes and protects the rule of law. So the rule of law simply means everyone, no one is above the law. Everyone is subject to the law, not even the president. So the rule of law simply means the law must take its action according to actions ya citizen. Muntu also of which abides by the law, and when the law is broken, it should take its course. So it simply means no one is above the law. So the constitution provides that, and then sets out the composition and functions of the wings of government. So in Zambia, we have three wings of government or organs of the government, that is the legislature, the executive, and the judiciary. So mu constitution, first of all, yalista separates ama powers yapera nama functions in order for a country to be run smoothly. Ama powers are the executive, legislature, the judiciary fifwire fyaba separated na amaka authority na ama functions yafuko fifwire balifirembera kale balifipera mu constitution. So the judiciary, which is responsible for enforcing the law, the legislature, which is responsible for making the law, and then the executive, which is responsible for carrying out the law. So safeguards the fundamental rights and freedoms of citizens. So type also protects the rights of citizens simply because Twarista include the Bill of Rights in the Constitution. It means it safeguards the fundamental rights and freedoms because here at Pera we are entitled to rights and freedoms simply by being born. We are entitled to rights and freedoms which is provided by the Constitution, and then is owned and guarded by citizens. This is to say, if we former citizens, if we ipanga, twaipanga fwebene ama rules oko bati tukarakonka by appointing. We appoint people, members of parliament. Parliament no kupanga ama laws. We appoint them for us, meaning fwebere panga ni fwebene. So no kushita carry out, fwebashita carry out ni fwebene. According of twapanga, this is what this phrase means. Is owned and guarded by us, for the citizens, and then ensures democratic government. So the constitution is to declare our government is democratic. So therefore, it has to ensure just by declaring if every government here is every president who is afuira conquer constitution. Fyakumshita elect fifure fyaba democratic because fyalidemwa mu constitution. That is how it ensures democratic governance, and then gives equal opportunities for individual citizens simply because we are entitled kuma laws na we are entitled kuma rights na freedoms. Abantu bonse takwata rights na freedoms ya moyeni, takwata limitations ya moyeni, or twakwata powers na authority ya moyeni. Therefore twakwata rights na opportunities ya moyeni. Every person is born with rights. This means we are born with the same opportunities. So this concludes our topic.